Fortunately, it is.
As long as I don't get that data network crap, I won't have any problems. Alright, got our caution light up on top, and we're ready to roll.
Just kind of aim the camera that direction.
Yep.
That's my own personal gear, man. That's what I got.
I do the same thing if I were in my car up here.
It just gives them that extra heads up, like, hey.
Yes, it makes you visible up to 1.5 miles away.
Come on, keep going. Hiya, folks. Godsman09 here on CT Masters channel. I'm driving.
We put his caution light up on top, and if we pull over, I'll show it to you guys.
It's in one of my videos on my channel. It's pretty nice.
It's for safety's sake.
From emergencycity.com. I'm looking at getting a full light bar. They've got LED ones, and they actually have a directional wigwag text.
Okay, slow down. See if we can pull over on the side of the road here.
I don't really know where to go, dude.
Just keep going. There's got to be a pullout. Just go slow. It is getting very close to these houses. This is that fire that is about
they got a plan of attack. They got
10.5 to 11 miles above Asotin. And this is August 2nd, 2012.
Asotin County Fire Department abandoned it. But what I don't like is it could drop embers down, like rolling logs, etc., and start that stuff on fire, especially tomorrow with the higher temperatures. I've already said that on my video on my channel.
And I'm seeing a lot of flames coming up in this next canyon coming up here ahead. I know the camera's not picking it up too great. And that's why we're out here towards sunset. And believe me, we can smell that smoke. We're breathing it right now.
We're about 8 miles, 10 miles above Asotin. Just letting you know.
And the closest part that it gets to the road is coming up here, and it's getting very close to some of these houses out here.
Yeah. All that water there and the potential to fight.
And we're not even to Big Eddy yet, where the pavement ends. That's about 20 miles up where the pavement ends.
That's way up there. You got Big Beach. And
all it would take, as soon as if they had the permits, is they could be dipping water out of the river here with a Bambi bucket. 1 or 2 helicopters go along that fire line right there within an hour and a half to 2 hours. They'd have that whole line of the lower fire out. So this part would be contained.
By the way, people, this is right across the river from when that fire occurred last summer.
And it looks like it started down here by the road.
Here we go. I got a little pullout right here.
Over here. And I'm going to hand the camera to Dave and have him shoot back this way.
Godsman.
And have him shoot backwards. Let's leave it running. You can kind of see where it's burning up in there, guys.
Like it started right down here by the road.
Sorry for
there's a Crick Canyon right here. Dave, look at that Crick Canyon right here.
I hope this shows up right on YouTube when you people look at it. You might have to turn your screen sideways or reorient it. It's being shot with a cell phone, so what do you expect? But anyhow, you can kind of get an idea of where it's burning at. Up in there on top. From the top up, the Blue Mountain Fire District is taking over. They're kind of Bureau, the BLM and the Forest Service and all that junk. Anyways. Huh? This canyon right here, it looks like it started right by the road and burned down and went up this canyon and took off. So the origin of start is right here along the roadside.
My guess
someone flipped a cigarette or something out the window. And these are some neighbors in the area. Looks like they're trying to get a plan of attack on this sucker. If you look through the trees there, I can see some flames getting closer to them houses. Why don't you pull forward, bro?
We'll go around the corner and see if we can see anything better.
The speed limit out here is 35. Most people have been ripping. There was one truck that went by earlier, had shovels in the back, and he was probably doing about 60. We're barely going 20.
I'm just a private citizen, man. I just happen to have the gear. I wish they had the firefighting stuff. I'd be on this sucker.
Why are they motioning us?
I'll send them the bill.
I think someone's motioning us.
Waving at us, just seeing what we're up to. He just happened to notice the caution bar. I'm just a flagger. I happen to,
The caution bar is on top for safety, so people coming along the road can see the van from 2 miles away.
Like it, bite me. I've got legal rights to have this thing on my vehicle.
And it's getting very close. Okay, bro.
Oh boy, oh boy,
slow down.
Oh boy, oh boy.
The fire looks like it might be threatening a structure.
We've got a problem down here. We need to get on this.
If Dave and I have to get out and turn the video feed off, we're going to go help fight the sucker to get away from this house.
pretty dang close to them horses too.
Yeah, it is. It's getting very close.
Okay, hang on. We're gonna pull him behind this car here. That is, that's right there. Oh, there's somebody standing there. Is it me or does he got a? That's his own little campfire thing that they go on.
It looks like he's getting a plan of attack. He's gonna do a backburn.
I think that's what he's trying.
Okay, I'm gonna hand the video to camera to Dave.
He's doing something there. Just hold on that shoulder. It's a little. Anyways, you can kind of see that little smoke column coming up there, guys. There's a little bit of a fire right there. He's standing right by his barn. That is like less than 30, 40 feet, maybe 100 feet right behind his house. I mean, it's right there. It's threatening the utility pole, too, so that could knock out power to the whole. We're on the road, and that's maybe...
If that utility pole catches fire, it'll burn.
That fire is maybe...
That line will arc, and this whole area...
100-plus feet from us. So, I mean, that fire is right there.
It's probably about 300 feet from us.
This is not trick photography, folks.
Dave,
it's right there.
Serious flame, it's right there.
I'm getting it. Looks like it's burning a fence post or something. Let me turn the car off for a second here. I want to move the battery down.
Yeah, it killed your caution bar up on top.
I know.
We're on the side of the road.
If you listen real close, you can almost hear the snap, crackle, and pop of those flames. Anyways, a lot of looky-loos coming out tonight.
Some of them actually live up here.
I just don't want to see my neighbors lose their home, you know? That would really suck.
Even if they are 40 miles from our house, they're still
He's doing something there. I'm betting he's wishing he had a hose. Ooh, we got a little flame up right there. Just barbecuing some grass, you know?
Yeah, we can actually hear the crackle from it. This is the closest that it is to the road.
Uh-huh.
And then it goes up the canyon there. Dave, look up the canyon there up on the hillside.
It just crawled right on up
it. If it goes
it.
over that hill, Chris, it's going to keep burning.
It's not too much of a threat right now because the winds are pretty low. The humidity's actually up.
If this thing keeps burning to the north, it could end up hitting Cow's Creek.
Yeah, there's some problems there. I just want to see him get that thing out, you know. That's where I wish I had a water pack or something. Go in there and kind of... I mean, even a super soaker would work, but... Anyways, I'm going to get back to CT Master now. Well, you got the river down here, so if we had a pumper truck or something like that, private, we'd throw a line in there and figure out a way to safely run a line from the river, pumping water up here, and we'd have a hose and be putting this sucker out. Regardless of permits or not, when there's a fire, you go out and you fight the darn thing. Stinking government agencies and all that bullshit they try pulling. You got a fire, and you know how to fight it, do it.
You gotta get permits, and the EPA's gotta have their...
Screw their friggin' permits.
I hope you watch this video, feds. When there's a frickin' fire, especially threatening homes like this, put the damn thing out.
Yes, you got a house right here.
Sorry to all my...
And it's less than 40 feet from that house.
But whatever, you know?
You know? You get out and you fight the darn thing.
See that flame up there? Right up on top there? Kinda. The one that's just kinda like coming right off the cliff.
Yeah, I got it.
I wonder if they're just going to let this thing burn itself out.
If it's not threatening any structures, then yes. But this line of fire right here, if it keeps burning slowly down, it's going to end up hitting the road's edge within the next hour or so.
Just one of the cars we passed earlier going down the driveway. Oh, it's flaring up right here. Look at this.
Alright, I'm handing the camera back to you.
I'm not getting very comfortable with that. That guy better get his garden hose out and get ready. Hopefully he's got a plan of attack, because that's coming right out of his house. You can see it. It's pretty close. He's got horses up in there. Oh, crap. Not good. And those
he's got a driveway coming down right here, so that's a fire defense for him right there.
It's really going behind them trees.
Pretty dang
Them flames are going up there a good 5, 6, 7 feet. Oh, look at it.
Do not stop videoing it. And if it gives you that network error, start a new video. Alright, I think we're going to get out.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, this is getting in.
That sounds like ammo going or something. Come around, grab the camera, please. I don't want to see it take this guy's house. That would really suck. At least we'd have evidence in court to use against the dang whatever, not fighting this damn thing.
They gonna be alright back there?
Yeah, they're good. I'd rather jump in there and put it out.
A couple of civilians checking out the ferns.
Jump in there and put it out. Yeah. He's watching it. Looks like it's black Oh, that's what he's got going back there. He's got a back burn going.
Yeah,
Smart thinking.
we were right.
He's actually running up against the fire.
This homeowner right here is setting a back burn to go against that fire there, so he's got a line of defense. That's very smart. These wildland ranchers out here know what they're doing.
Look at it. It's spreading. You can see it moving. All it's going to do is kind of burn along the rock wall.
Yeah, and what he's doing a back burn right along here. So he's got a defensible space. It's very smart.
They must know somebody up here.
Back in these trees, you can see it kind of burning.
This is the extreme north end of the fire, by the way, folks.
Yep, this is the north end of the fire, about the 9.5 mile marker. The whole entire fire burns back this way, along the western ridge of this canyon here, and it's about a mile to 2 miles long.
This end of it, I'd say, is maybe 6 to 7 miles out of Asotin, and then the other end is like 10 miles. It's 2 or 3 miles in length. It's 100 and something acres. You hear that up in there?
Yeah.
I'm not liking it. Look at how dry that is, man. You getting all that on tape?
Yep. Even though we've had some rainstorms come through the inland northwest, everything is still really, really, really dry.
You're in crackling up here against the rock. Up in the fire. I mean, the lower snapping, that's grass. That's louder popping. Fire coming.
Well, that's a metal building, so he's got some defensible space.
Some of that grass is still wet. Not too wet.
It's mainly going to burn the dry stuff. That green stuff takes a while for it to dry out.
I don't know where that smoke was coming from earlier. That's another fire down in Oregon.
Believe what you're hearing, bro, might be rocks popping up in the
That creates a problem because if one of them comes
problem
down,
here.
it happens to be like a little tree stump or whatever, and it rolls down, what it does is it starts new fires as it goes. Witnessed it on the Lewiston Hill that one time. Little lightning strike. Next thing you know, you had a several 100-acre fire on there. It's starting to act up against those rocks. And then right in here, too. It's getting slow to go down. There you go. Got mattresses or something. Woo! Landed up in the creek. I think that's part of his back burn.
Yeah, he's got a back burn going right in there.
Part of that's the fire actually coming down the hill too. Good news is it's not much good burn. Not down here. Oh, it's going up above. You can see it starting to flare up. See that? It's crawling
Yeah.
off the wall. Told you, fire goes faster uphill than it does down.
Not too worried about it in this part from here up. It's this part from here down that is concerning because it's coming right towards this residence here.
He's got a garden hose ready to go.
And there's another residence down there, but it's nowhere near it because it's up above.
I think that's the old 3 Mile Inn. The restaurant?
No, the restaurant's further down.
There's people standing on the hillside right there watching it. One of them's up further with it. You don't want to be up there, guys. Trust me. That thing could turn on you, and then you're really in trouble. I'm looking for the little miniature fire tornadoes. That's really good. It's gonna be real green up in here in the springtime.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, look at that.
Just burning the fuels.
Yeah. It's gonna merge that out of fire here in a minute. There it goes. Well, it's right along the hillside.
Fire burns faster uphill than it does downhill. Regardless of the direction of the fire and wind, it always burns uphill faster. I think this neighbor here is going to help this guy get this fire out near his house here, so he has a defensible space.
That's the cool thing about rural America.
Yes, it is.
Trust me, if I had firefighting equipment, I'd be up on the hill right now and right in the face of that sucker. We'd be doing something.
You might want to stand back from the end of the road, bro. There's a rock bluff up there where those two lines of the fire right there in the center of the picture are going to meet.
What is that I'm hearing up on top?
It might be a guy with a shovel. Or you got rocks falling down.
Track hole or something. That's a firefighter up on the hill. You can hear them.
You can hear some firefighters up in this area here digging a fire line.
They're up on top. Way up there.
Yep, they're way up on that ridge right there where that peak is, and we can hear their pickaxes and their shovels going. They're digging a fire line. Yep, and these guys are working hard. Yeah, I see it. I think we're going to cut it off here and head home for tonight.